Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Jay. So recently in California and possibly some other states as well, they did some shutdowns and they even have curfews, and restaurants are really hurting. So what I decided to do is put a list together, and this is basically, I have a channel called The Manly Cave Show. So this is an interlude for that. I was going to do episode 2, but it just dawned on me I really need to get something together to help some restaurants if they're listening out there. And if you have some friends, please tell them about this, because this marketing that I have in front of my hand here, I wrote down some things, and I'll also put it on the link below, some marketing messages for the restaurants. So marketing for restaurants, we'll just get right into it here. Marketing for restaurants for survival, very important, right? Number 1, you want to collect emails immediately. If you have not collected any emails, because a lot of restaurants are still open, barely making it, so collect your customers' email. Say to your customers, hey, when they come up for takeout, would you like us to get your email so that way we can send you discount codes of 15 to 20% or whatever you decide as a restaurant, give them as a discount code. Give them an incentive, a free drink or whatever it is the next time they order. You want to retain your customers. You also want to create what's called repeat business. People come to your restaurant because they like it. If you treat them right and you develop trust with your customers and your clientele, they will give you repeat business most likely. And in a lot of restaurants, they don't have their emails, their customers' emails. And now's the time to start that right now. So I'm going to tell you that if you collect your customers' emails, you can send them an email out. There's a great site out there called ConvertKit. I believe it's convertkit.com. A gentleman named Nathan Barry started it many years ago. I've actually used it myself, and it's really great. I'm actually using it now as well. And I believe the first 1,000 emails that you have to look more into detail about it, are free when you send it out. You can have up to 1,000 subscribers. So that's awesome. Go get your 1,000. Okay? Go get your 1,000 emails and start putting some forms together, some stuff together, so that way you can market. So number 2, that was 1, collect customer emails immediately. Or if you already have a customer database, for example, I was eating the other day before all this COVID crap closed down and the restaurants, and I talked to an owner of a restaurant, and he said he has 250 emails. I said, well, get on it, man. Go out there and start doing some discounts, so on and so forth. And he goes, that's a good idea. So you got to think about these things as restaurants. You know how you're going to survive in the future. It'll help you pay for things. Anyway, number 2, let's get to number 2. Start a GoFundMe page. Tell people your story. I heard that some gal in California was having a really hard time who owned a restaurant. I heard it on. I'm going to give a shout out to my man Patrick Bet David, even though he doesn't know me. Subscribe to his channel. It's really good, interesting show that they have every now and then about everything. I mean, literally everything. So Patrick Bet David is the YouTube channel, and go ahead and subscribe to that guy. He's very, very awesome. And I'm going to just let him know in a comment. Hopefully he sees this as well, that I'm trying to help him out. Anyway, so start a GoFundMe page. I heard they were talking about that some lady in California was shut down, and unfortunately what happened was she set up everything, everything for outside. You know, all the tents, all the money that she spent. She spent, I think, like $80,000, they were saying. That's a lot of money just to serve your customer. But, you know, you got to stay in business. So then, all of a sudden, the mayor of the town or something, I don't know the whole details of it. You have to go watch it. It's on Patrick Bet David's YouTube channel, Valuetainment, I believe it's called. And so she spent like 80 grand, right? And then out of nowhere, a movie, they were like trying to film a movie, and they set up all these tents or something like that. It's so like messed up. So what she did was she started a GoFundMe page, and she told her story. So as a restaurant, I am strongly, and they talked about that as well in that YouTube, in Patrick Bet's David YouTube channel, I am strongly advising y'all to go out there, tell your story, what's going on. how you're suffering with your business, how you can't pay your employees. What's going on? Well, let's get real here, folks. This is some serious crisis going on here with this COVID-19. They're shutting down restaurants and they're shutting down this business and that business. It's tough out there, folks. It's tough for people who've lost their jobs as well. Restaurants employ people to help their customers. If they don't cut customers, the restaurants, business period, can't afford to pay their employees because of shutdowns. We're going to go into an economic slump like there's no tomorrow if we continue doing all these shutdowns. For real. We've got to find ways. We're wearing a mask. People are wearing a mask. I'm wearing a mask. We're staying 6 feet apart, 7 feet, 10 feet apart, whatever it is. Having conversations with our mask on. To be honest with you, the oxygen level kind of sucks on that. But it is what it is, so we don't catch this, Batman Wolfu disease. As my man Mike Maloney from Gold Silver would say. Batman Wolfu, so he doesn't have to say COVID-19. Anyway, it is what it is. You know what I mean? Yes, it's a real disease, but everyone's doing their best to take precautions here, and a lot of people are unfortunately getting punished for it. Straight up, it's not right. And maybe there needs to be some thinking, some better strategic thinking in the political department. Like, for real. All right? Get on it. Anyway, so number 3 here, rally with other businesses and offer discounts. Like, for example, you want to I heard on the news some retailer was talking to some restaurant, and they formed like a partnership almost. I don't know on the size of the legalities of it, so on and so forth, but they formed like a partnership. So the retailer was like, hey, thanks for buying from us. If you go down to Joe's Crab Shack, for example, you'll get a 20% discount or whatever it is, $20 off $100 or whatever it is. Now, I don't know if Joe's Crab Shack was the name of the business, but that, by the way, is a great business as well. If you like seafood, to-go seafood, I hope they're open. Go to Joe's Crab Shack. They're awesome. Anyway, so, you got to rally with other, food to retailer as well, restaurant to retailer. If somebody comes to the restaurant, maybe, rally, form like a partnership. I don't know the legalities behind all those things. Form like a partnership with the retailer, saying, hey, if you go to, ABC retailer, they're going to give you a 20% discount or 10% or whatever it is, however y'all guys and girls figure it out there. So rally with other businesses, network, use your network. That's rallying. Basically, remember back in the day, I don't know if y'all have ever heard, but when I was getting trained, when I got out of the United States Navy, they were like, use your network with other people. That's basically rallying with other businesses. Network, expand your network. Very, very important to expand your network, especially during hard economic times. All right, number 4 for marketing for restaurants for survival. Learn it on YouTube, learn it on wherever, if you got to pay somebody, and apply what you've learned. As you know, restaurant owners and just restaurant managers and even just, we have to, I'm not a restaurant owner, obviously, but y'all have to apply the skills you've learned. And you've opened that restaurant so far and you've done your best, and I give you mad props for that, mad props, all right? And shout outs to your restaurant. It's awesome, whatever restaurant you are listening here. But anyway, learn and apply. Like, for example, if you learn about Google ads, Facebook ads, social marketing ads, social media marketing ads like Twitter, Instagram, I don't know what else is out there, but do it locally, especially if you're a restaurant. You want to start off locally, learn, online. Hey, we're, in Facebook. I'm sure you can pick, like, for example, if you're in Houston, Texas, or, I don't know, Brownsville, Texas, or LA or San Diego, wherever you are, choose locally your area and start doing a little bit of experimenting with ads online. Nothing wrong with that. Telling people you're in business. Hey, we're open. And maybe you should put something on there as well, stating that, use this coupon code to get 20% off. And maybe in the ads as well, incentivize a way to get their email. Somehow, some way. Always want that email. So number 5, having a pop-up on your website that offers discounts is very important. So if you got to go rehire your web designer, or if you know how to do it on your own website without messing up your website, be very careful on those websites. For example, after maybe 5 to 7 to 10 seconds somebody's on there, pop up, a pop-up square sign that says, get 20% off discounts and other great deals from whatever, ABC restaurant. Enter your email. They enter the email, immediately they get that discount code. So you want to retain those customers. And then every now and then, and again, you can use ConvertKit for this. Every now and then, you want to send an email blast to all your emails stating that, hey, we have these discounts. Come on for takeout, because right now it's takeout only. So, in a lot of states, I'm not sure if all the states have implemented that, but I'm pretty sure they have, especially during this crazy crisis going on right now with this COVID. So you want to, incentivize people to take out stuff. And that's even great for when all this crisis is over as well. Hey, come back to our restaurant. We're open on the patio. Or, and then from the patio, I think it goes to indoor dining as well. So you can update your customers what's going on with your business. So I'm going to go over these really fast. I am going to just show this really fast. My handwriting is like chicken scratch. You got to forgive me for that. I think you can see that. I'm going to have a link to this. I'm going to make this in a Word document so y'all can see this right below. So you can grab this immediately if you like it to give you some great ideas. Make it part of your growth strategy or your, marketing New Year's goals or whatever that is, because 2021 is right around the corner. Today is December 8th. That's right. It sure is. So really fast, just a quick recap. All right, marketing for restaurants for survival, all right? Collect customer emails immediately. Send 15 to 20% discounts to emails. Using ConvertKit. You can use ConvertKit for that. Start a GoFundMe page. Tell people your story. Tell them what's going on. All right. 3, rally with other businesses. So, for example, rally with retailers. Retailers, if y'all are listening, and rally with food or rally with your own type of business as well. Retailer to retailer, food to food. 4, learn and apply, like, for example, Google ads, Yahoo ads, social media marketing ads, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, or whatever you think is the best. Learn and apply. There's a lot of free YouTube videos out there for that kind of stuff. And number 5, finally, have a pop-up on your website that offers discounts. Trade an email for a discount code, basically. That's basically what it would be in the background. That's what's going on. And also send email blasts to your customers saying, hey, we're still open for takeout, so on and so forth. Anyway, so this is Jay, part of the Manly Cave Show interlude. I'm going to also include this on my other website called Get Motivated About Life. So please do share this. Please subscribe if you like this video. If you know any restaurant owners, please, I'm asking you to share this video with them, to give them some ideas for survival. This is very imperative. We've all been to restaurants in our life, and the restaurants that we like, it's awesome. Anyway, really fast, please subscribe. Next video, I'm going to do episode 2. And what I'm going to talk about, and what I talked about in episode 1 as well, is I'm going to talk about this, okay? A friend of mine watched my video and said, I can't see it that well. So here it is right there. All right, so in episode 2, if y'all can tell me, and this is part of some technology, pretty old technology, they don't do it anymore. This is glass, by the way. Can't hear that. But look at that. Pretty. And I dropped it, by the way. That's why it's got a little chip. That kind of sucked. I dropped it almost. I was like, no! And I just bought the thing. Anyway, if you could tell me what this is in episode number 2, which is coming up shortly here. I'll probably do it within the next week or less than 2 weeks. You will get a free ebook I will send to your email. So there'll be a link in episode 2 where if you guess correctly, what that is, you'll get a free book based off of money that I wrote. Ebook based, not a free book that I'm going to send you, an ebook that I'm going to send you via email. You just have to, sign up with your email address, as we talked about kind of in this video again. So once you send me your email address, and if you guess correctly, you're going to get my free book that I wrote 11 years ago about money. Everyone wants to hear about money, right? How to manage money, how to budget money, how to get out of debt, so on and so forth. And I have some really cool diagrams I'm going to go over in this book as well, talking about the cycles of money, basically what what wealthy people do with their money, what like Robert Kiyosaki would say, what poor money or middle class money does with their money, so on and so forth. And anyway, so this is Jay. I'm out. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe down below to get all the updates, so on and so forth. I really appreciate it. God bless you. Take care. I'm out.